So my country and my topic are deforestation in Brazil. Deforestation in Brazil is caused by, and I would go ahead and go through my slides. I would explain that what is causing deforestation in Brazil, and I would cite an article that says the causes in Brazil are, and I'm pretty sure Eddie could tell us right now. And then this issue isn't just from Brazil, because it's not just that Brazil wants the product that is causing a lot of the deforestation. It is a larger global issue, and we can define that larger global issue. I'm pretty sure Eddie could do that. He could tell us why Brazil is causing deforestation and how it is globally related. Could you, Eddie? I shared them in the email yesterday. I created these slides yesterday, so they're new. Yeah, no, I literally just, I tried to do all this yesterday and it didn't work. Like doing it like Jacob did great, but when I tried to do four at a time, it was a crash and burn. So I just created this resource yesterday. And then I go to my next section and I talk about interpreting data, and I talk about how we need to explain the population pyramid. One of the things I've seen that's been a problem for people has been incorrectly explaining the population pyramid and not connecting it to their global issue. If you don't understand the population pyramid, you should check in with me during office hours. A second thing you've got to do for interpreting data is talk about the demographic stage, because again, we've talked about this before. It's really important to explain how if a country like Haiti, if a country like Haiti in stage 1 or 2 is not going to be able to just stop all economic development and focus on climate change. But a country like the United States or China that has a fairly good economic engine can make a lot of changes. And so if you can interpret your population pyramid and your demographic stage correctly and explain that, then that goes a long way towards scoring well on interpreting data. You can also add another graph in here. Nothing wrong with adding a second graph on this page that talks about the actual topic. So that's not a bad choice too. Finally, evaluating arguments. And here, again, you can do a misconception, a trade-off, or a counter argument. You can do any of them. You can do all of them. But you have to do at least one in order to evaluate it. Your argument. You have to say, well, this is the misconception. This is why it's true or false. This is why it's logical or not logical. And you should cite some evidence. You shouldn't just say, I think. You should use articles for this. And you can do any of the three of them. They're all hopefully useful. And finally, multimedia. This is, again, doing it virtually is going to be a little tricky. I agree with whoever was asking about that. I think you can, but you can put it up on your screen. You can get out of you can get out of here. You can go to a new tab and you can open up Kahoot or Quizlet or whatever, and you can put that on the screen. And that should allow you then to at least go through it yourself and show people the questions. And that would allow them to at least theoretically take it. And again, that should allow you to score higher on multimedia in oral presentations, while it might not be the perfect option for oral presentations. So it's a trade-off, but both are going to be fine. Like, we're not talking about not passing, we're talking about how to get a 6.5. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Maybe that was useful. Maybe I'll use it later. But do have your references at the end that should be in a numbered list. They should be in a numbered list. And then there should be citations above, footnotes above. So like the first piece of your references should be up here. It should, article number 1. There should be a little number 1 that relates to number 1 in the references at the end.